Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Just Coded with Sarthak channel. We discuss about tech, career, product, and life. And we are back with the part 2 of this video. अगर आपने part 1 नहीं देखा, I will put the link here in this. You can check that out first. And we will deep dive into what Soumya is working right now at Red Hat, how she moved into idea development, what is community, and how she was able to speak at a lot of conferences. How was her experience at going for international hackathons, and a lot of these things in this video. So stay tuned till the end of this video to know more about her journey, her life experiences, and how you can learn more about her story. So without further ado, let's start with the video.
I can share several tips on that if Sarthak allows.
Definitely go ahead. We are all ears.
Yeah. So, like as a developer, I think very first thing is you should definitely have your portfolio, like to show the world what work you have done and what are your interests, like what blogs you have written, with like what talks you have given. For everything, I think having a portfolio, having your own website is important. And like I was not into the web development side, but I learned to develop websites, a bit of html, css, js, for developing my portfolio only. So that could be an opportunity to learn web development if you are not into that. So yeah, develop your internet presence by involving yourself in community, by participating in hackathons. They are also one of the best places to explore like new opportunity as well as network with people, because like when I started participating into a hackathon, the first hackathon was one of the worst experience. Like I had no clue what should I do as a junior. So many people were there, many participants were there. Well, that was worst as well as the I would say uh, as well as very important hackathon, because from that I learned a lot, like how should I do things. I didn't win, I didn't got any prize, but I learned a lot from that hackathon, how you have to present things and how you should like uh, do things in a hackathon. So even if you fail, at least you have that learning, and that was the most important thing for me, like in that first hackathon. And after that, like I was, because very much into mobile development, so I made a team of people who are into that domain. So we went into many hackathons, and really I would say in just 24 hours, in just 36 hours, you have to like develop a product. So you try to give your best there, and you have to like over the night you will write code. So that also, like nowadays it's virtual, so I can't say much about that. But like when I used to participate in hackathon, that used to be like another experience really. And I got to like network with so many awesome developers from hackathons itself, from those state level and national level hackathons. So yes, participate in hackathon, involve yourself in communities, network with people, try to share your learnings in form of blogs, write posts on maybe your favorite social media platform, and try to if you're comfortable, try to give talks, apply in those international and national level like conferences. Like keep doing things, and you will have a like awesome portfolio and an awesome career as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I think certainly that is so true, and definitely that would be my advice too. That we are living in an internet first world, so it's important that you do things that are part of this world, and you are at the forefront of it. So it could be whatever you like. So it could be something like a podcast or your blogs or your articles. It could be something like you are sharing your knowledge in a way. It could be anything that you are aligned with, that you are passionate about, and using that skill to transfer knowledge and connect with a lot of people in form of networking. And I think communities are the best place where you can network with a lot of people, a lot of different backgrounds, and a lot of different uh, areas. They're coming from different age groups, different backgrounds, different culture.
part of companies that are working on. So you get a lot of learning there. So, and I think conferences are there for you guys as well. So you can start by applying for just as a listener, and then future on, if you are good at working with there, you can go up to the podium and speak at conferences as well. And one of the interesting things that Swami mentioned is whenever you give a talk, whenever you are presenting something, you have to be master of that knowledge in a way. You have to be more aware about it. You have to have a 360-degree overview of that particular topic so that you can mention those topics to the audience, answer their questions, and you do your self study, you make your presentations. So that also give you a good grasp of the over the topic as well. So yeah, that would be one way. So if you are preparing for topic, prepare in a way that you have to give a talk on that topic so that you get all the knowledge around that.
Yeah. Um, so I think moving forward, what I would love to know, like since you have been doing a lot of things, a lot of activities around it, so how are you able to manage time and how are you doing things at Reddit? How one can aim for Reddit as an organization?
Okay. So, in short, I understand like you are asking for, interview preparation thing for an MNC or something, like how I prepared for interviews and how was the interview, everything, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Okay, perfect. So, I applied for internship role at Red Hat, like way back in 2020. Yes, in 2020, I applied for the internship role, and very much like any other MNC, Red Hat has also those like rounds of interview, two written round, and then three video round. So in the written rounds, mostly data structure and algorithm and like logical questions are there. Okay, so it depends. Every sometimes the pattern changes. So when I gave the interview, so in the written rounds, like in the first one, 3 DSA questions were there and 15 apti questions were there. So yes, that was on a platform which was new for me. Like usually, on Hacker Earth, on such platform, written interviews are conducted, but that was a different platform, which was beeping alarm whenever I used to like look somewhere else. So that was like detecting eyes and everything. That was a bit disturbing. So whenever I used to like look anywhere, it used to like beep alarm or something. So a different platform completely. I exactly don't remember the name. So yes,
Yeah.
after the first
Quite scary
written round.
platform. Yeah.
Right, right. So after clearing the first written round, the second was there, which was also based on the same pattern, DSA and APT. So both the written rounds were cleared, and some of my friends were also shortlisted for that. And like in the DSA round, video in the technical video round, we say, right? So in that, many were filtered out, and like last year I guess 32 or 35 interns were shortlisted for the Bangalore location, for in India. They have hiring drives in several countries. Like you can now, everything is remote, so maybe you can apply for remote internship as well, which are for like US or maybe China or any APAC. Like there are over 110 plus like offices of Red Hat, so you can apply in any of those locations. So yes, like I applied for this one, for the Bangalore one. And yes, after those two written rounds, the video round was there, which was completely based on DSA, data structure and algorithm. And luckily the questions were asked from array and strings. And I had a bit of idea of how to do that, because I was practicing lead code and everything. So yes, I solved the question in like limited time. Like that went well. The video round went well, and after that another technical round was there. That was not that much tough as the first one, but yes. And then managerial round, So that was a chill round, like not much technical questions. So yes, after that the HR round, and yes, I got the offer letter. So yes, at that time, that was the offer letter for 6 months of internship. So
Mm-hmm.
the internship was from Jan till June 2021.
Okay.
And once the graduation and the internship got completed, so I got the conversion. Like I got the news that okay, somewhere you have got converted from intern to full time employee. So yes, I became red hatter in July 2021, and yes, that was the interview experience for me,
Mm-hmm.
and it is same for most of the people. Like one thing I have heard is in different teams, in some of the teams at Red Hat, because there are like literally so many teams in like Bangalore itself, there are so many teams in Pune as well. So some teams have a bit of different criteria of taking interview. Some of the teams, even for software engineer role, they don't focus much on DSA. They mostly focus on maybe cloud stuff, or like there are different team who want different kind of candidate, right? So based on
Mm-hmm.
their requirement, they focus on different stuff. So one of my friends, she was not asked many data structure and algorithm questions in her
Mm-hmm.
video interview. So because maybe her role was to do cloud stuff or something, I'm not much sure. But yes, based on like which team you are going into, the criteria may be a bit different for you. Like maybe you are not asked many data structure questions, you are asked something else. But like the normal, the usual criteria is this only that I shared. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense. So yeah, interesting story how there are two rounds and three face-to-face interviews and then HR round. So I think overall experience went well, and then you nailed the job. You got the PPO. That was the next level excitement. I hope, and yeah, that's a great journey so far. So, uh, what would be your tips for the aspiring students? Like, what should they aim for, and like how should they prepare for any open source company, Red Hat, or any other company out there? What should they look for?
Wait. Sorry to interrupt your video in between, but a very special announcement for you folks that Newton School is starting a new full stack development course in this batch, December 2021. So you can check out the links in the description box below to get to know more about details. The very special, unique offering from Newton School is that there is a zero upfront cost. You only have to pay after you land a job at your dream company. So check out this course and you can get a job at your dream company. So with this, continuing with the video.
Yes, so as I shared the interview experience, so
Mm-hmm.
you got to know that to get a job at any MNC, at any product-based company, like many are there, Microsoft is there, Red Hat is there, and many product-based companies are there, right? So
Mm-hmm.
mostly data structure and algorithm is something which they ask in their interview rounds, right? Even if you
Right.
are applying for, let's say, mobile developer role in a product-based company, so there as well for mobile developer role as well, they will somewhere ask you basics of at least data structure and algorithm, right? If
Mm-hmm.
you are not someone who is if you are someone who is not interested into DSA, so there are other some startups are there which who don't focus much on DSA thing. So yes, maybe you can search on internet to get a list of such companies, such
Mm-hmm.
startups, and you can apply there. I have seen many people who don't like to do lead code question, who don't want to practice DSA problems, right, on daily basis or something. So definitely there are other things as well which you can try. You can directly apply in those company who look at your past experience in that particular dev skill, or
Mm-hmm.
who ask you question from that particular domain, maybe web or mobile development, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Yes, apart from that, like in general, data structure is something which mostly companies ask, even if you switch from one company to another in the IT industry. So then also you have to give those rounds of data structure and algorithm and everything.
Makes sense.
So yes, that is my experience. Yeah.
Okay, I think terrific there, and I think you have covered all the points here. So, data structure algorithms is one way where all the companies are generally looking for, but still there are a good number of companies out there who are still focused on a specific genre.
Mm.
What they are hiring for, let's say, mobile development or web developer, front end, or any other profile, let's say ML or AI. They're specifically looking for a person to know that field very well and primarily not focused on DSA that much, but still it's a good way. If you know DSA, that will be good to go for other companies and switches in between. um,
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Soumya, for sharing all these things, all this information. I hope everybody will like that. And for all the people, I will try to put links of Soumya's conferences, talks in the comment box below so you can check that out as well. And I will share all her profile links in the description box below so that you can check out and reach out to her for any more tips. She has been a wonderful person. We have been interacted together before as well. I have been learning so far a lot of things. She has been very, very active on Twitter, LinkedIn, everything. You can read out her blogs and posts as well. So I will do recommend that you should reach out, connect, and learn from her a lot as much as possible. And winding up with this last thought, thank you so much, Ramya, for taking out time and sharing your life experiences with us.
Thank you so much, Sarthak, for hosting me here. And thank you so much to your audience as well. I hope you all get to learn something from my experience. So, yeah, bye, everyone.
So folks, with this we come to the end of part 1 of this video. I hope आपको ये वीडियो काफ़ी अच्छी लगेगी, आपने काफ़ी enjoy करा होगा. And अभी तक चैनल सब्सक्राइब नहीं करा तो सब्सक्राइब द channel and like and share this video with all the friends who are interested in community networking and who are moving into open source as a tech thing. So share this video with all those folks and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. So guys, what is Newton School? Newton School एक edtech startup है जहाँ पे you can learn more about different technologies out there. They will help you get job offers from these top tech companies and उनका एक बहुत ही अच्छा प्रोग्राम है जहाँ पे आपको ₹1 भी पे नहीं करना है जब तक आपके इन कंपनीज में जॉब नहीं लग जाता. They have very good offerings with this course, live classes, industrial projects, mock interviews and personal mentoring. I will put the link in the description and I suggest you all to check this out and explore there.